It is good to praise the Lord and make music to your name, O Most High, to proclaim your love in the morning and your faithfulness at night. To the music of the 10-stringed lyre and the melodies of the harp. For you make me glad by your deeds, O Lord. I sing for joy at the works of your hands. Psalms 92, verses 5 to 8. How great are your works, O Lord, how profound your thoughts. The senseless man does not know, fools don't understand, that though the wicked spring up like grass, and all evildoers flourish, they will be forever destroyed. But you, O Lord, are exalted forever.
Psalms 108, verse 1 to 3. David continues to say, My heart is steadfast, O God. I will sing and make music with all my soul. Awake, harp and lyre. I will awaken the dawn. I will praise you, O Lord, among the nations. I will sing of you among the peoples.
Let's spend a few minutes meditating upon songs and how they were used in the past. Let's open our Bibles to 1 Chronicles 13, verse 7 to 8. 1 Chronicles 13, verse 7 to 8. 1 Chronicles 13, verse 7 to 8. I will read. And it says, They moved the ark of God from Abinadab's house on a new cart with Uzziah and Ahiah guarding it. David and all the Israelites were celebrating with all their might before God, with songs and with harps, lyres, tambourines, cymbals, and trumpets. These Bible verses talk about expression of joy and jubilation that Israelites had when the ark of God that was captured and taken to captivity by the Babylonians was now returning to Jerusalem. It stayed at Abinadab's house for some time before it was time to return to Jerusalem. Verse 8 talks about what musical instruments are used. So number 1 was when they sang songs. Number 2, they played harps. Number 3, lyres. Number 4, tambourines. Number 5, they played cymbals. And number 6, they played trumpets. If I put these instruments together, they would be in families. The families would look like this. So number 1 is the singer's family, which is so the solos, which everyone's singing one voice. So the soprano, alto, tenor, and bass. And if you go to the choir, they're all singing in groups. So it'll be some singing soprano, alto, tenor, and bass. Number 2 was the woodwind family. So this is the recorder. This recorder here. The clarinet, which is Rachel's holding, and the saxophone, which Winty will play. And the number 3 is the string family, which is the guitar, and the violin, and the harps, and the lyres. Number 4 is the brass family, which is the trumpets and the trombones. And number 5, the percussion family, which is the tambourines and cymbals. These are few instruments that are put together in their families.
What many people do not know is how different they are. When they play together, it's sweet and beautiful, but when they play in harmony, but that's not always what they really are. Let me call the musicians to play something called a scale. Basically, it goes to C, from the low C to the high C. So it goes C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C. And they'll play up and they'll play down. First, they'll just play individually. The recordings will go first, then the clarinet, then the saxophone, then the guitar. Now let's hear them play the same scale, but let's hear them play it all together. I'll count them in. 3, 2, 1, go. When the instruments played by themselves, they sounded sweet. When they were in their own families, for example, when the recorders played together, they sounded nice. When the guitar played by itself, it sounded nice. But when they played all together, they sounded awkward because they were all tuned differently. What spiritual lesson do we get from this exercise? You know, the church is made up of different families. We all don't need to be retuned to one key in order to produce beautiful music. It is only through the harmonizing process that wonderful music comes out. For example, at times we may be tempted to call Mr. Saxophone the noisy one because the saxophone is the loudest of all the instruments. But that should not put him off, but that should rather encourage him to blend in with all the other instruments. It is through active listening and tuning to each other that wonderful music is produced. Let me welcome the musicians to demonstrate this idea. I welcome the musicians.